motivators, welcome back, or if you're new, hola, welcome to the familia. And if you could like and subscribe to this video, that would be amazing. And today, if you can tell by the title or the picture on there, we are going to be testing out some Wet n Wild and Sesame Street items that I picked up. I purchased myself at my local Walmart, and I just want to see if it's pretty good. Hasn't been a lot of stuff I've been buying from Wet n Wild. I used to get like their contour powder and stuff like that. I am using their primer, that pink tube one. I always forget the name of it, but I'll put it up here. I've been using that. I really enjoy their primers, stuff like that. But I want to see like this collab. It looks cute to me, even though let me just say this: Sesame Street, I did not like watching Sesame Street. Even when I was little, I did not like it. But to me, it looked cute, like the packaging and stuff like that. I now wanted to try it out, honestly, for some content. I didn't see too many people like diving into it or saying if it was good or not, and I want to try it out for myself. And got a few things, not a lot, 6 items, just so I can see what's going on here, if it's worth your money on these items. So I feel like these are the major items that I would pick up myself. So if you like that, keep on watching. So let me go ahead and put foundation on, and be putting on this LYS foundation. I've been really enjoying this. I do not have to put a primer with this one. It's been my favorite since I got it. So I've been using it quite a bit here. Oh my gosh, I have eyelash. So I'm going to be testing out, I got banana powder of the Wet n Wild and Sesame Street collection. I have a tingly lip, it says tingly gloss. And then I have this lipstick. It says it is Giggles. It has a little bit of sparkle in it. It's like red, but with some sparkle. I don't know if the camera will pick that up. And the gloss looks pretty. The face palette, it says a complexion trio, 2 blushes and a highlighter. I feel like this works for light to medium. And then this eyeshadow palette, which is a palette for the eye and face. So I don't think I want to put some of this stuff on my face because I'm going to be trying out the trio complexion thing. Lashes. So I'm putting on a little bit of foundation. Who actually would watch Sesame Street when you were little, or even now? I don't know. That was not my cup of tea. I think I was more into like, I liked Dragon Tales, some shows that were on like PBS Kids, stuff like that. You know, some like episodes and stuff, because I think my parents would put it on for us sometimes, and then we would change it, or somebody would change it. Or if we go to somebody else's house, or cousins or other siblings want to watch it. But I honestly loved. Maybe that's why I like other dragons, right? I love that. Love shows of dragons and fantasy things like that. So let me know if you were one of those that you're a huge Sesame fan, or you're just like, nah, not really. I mean, come on, but the only thing that stood out to me is like Cookie Monster. Okay, Cookie Monster, the color, just his love for cookies was just so cute. I'm using the LYS concealer too with a little bit of pink to hide these under eye circles here. They're a little bit dark, and I do recommend a little pink tint to your concealer. It helps with the canceling out those darker undertones. Just get a brush. I don't know, I saw that, you know, this person, like this character here for the lashes, like I think I barely saw her, so I really don't know the new characters. I know I saw a lot of like older characters there, like Oscar the Grouch. They have like a Cookie Monster mirror, and I'll have all that information down below, like the prices and stuff like that, and dates, because I know it's at Walmart and there's other dates for when it launches in other retail stores, especially on Wet n Wild itself online. Okay, put it on here. Oh, that's my brush, if you can hear. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and bake this side. Lightly set the other side, and my face, just like that. a banana shade. Just lightly. I just take whatever's on here. I like to go evenly, so I make sure like this. This is an expert face brush. So I did put my foundation on with this brush, and I am putting powder with this brush. I really love the RT brushes too. Right now I have to clean my unearthly brushes. I'm enjoying the unearthly. They did come out with like a new orange set, which I kind of like that orange. Like, you know how they have like seasons of like certain colors? I feel like that is a great color to pick. So I'm wiping this off. I just want to feels pretty soft. Alright. I baked this side and I put like light powder, just like that. How I would normally do, and then this I just want to test the bake. But I don't like how it looks like. It looks like it's on top of the foundation. I don't know how to explain that. Not like seamlessly like I have other powders. Like it looks, I don't know, it's making it look cakey. So on to the next product that I want to taste out. Onto the trio. I have to say, like, opening and closing this really feels like it's gonna break. Like, it's pretty, sorry, but like cheaply made in my. So I'm gonna take my blush brush. I always use, this was from Koki 520. I'm gonna test out one blush, which would be this middle brush here. This middle blush I'm gonna put here, and then this other blush I'm gonna put here, just see how it looks. And they do feel quite soft. Right, so I'm grabbing that blush. Let's see how it looks. Oh, this is pretty. I'm obsessed with blush. Okay, let's see. See the shade difference here. I don't know if you can see it on camera. Alright, and I'm going to use my L'Oreal L22 for the highlight here. Okay. And I went with hand. Okay. Has like some glitter flakes or some shimmer. That's alright from afar, but it is emphasizing, oh gosh, like texture and stuff. It's not going on like, I don't know how to, like a smooth highlighter, like it wouldn't be showing up so much. It's more like glitter flakes are being left behind and not like pigment or like a shine, you know? I want to like it, but I'm not liking it. So I pick up a lot and it looks like nothing gets on there. And then when I put it on, I really have to like put it on, and then I see like flakes showing up. I don't know if you can see that. And it is like emphasizing lines and texture that I normally don't have. When I put it on my hand, it feels like, and then I put it on the back of my hand, it's like no pigment or like it's just like glitter flakes that have been left there. Flakes, can you see that? I'm gonna use this eyeshadow palette and face palette, that's what it says. I'm gonna go for simple looks, try to do two. I'm gonna use this deep brown here, and I'm using an unearthly brush. This is A6, just to test this out. I am barely putting it in there, and there's a lot of kick up. Oh, let me prime my eyes. Wow, I'm a bad YouTuber. Keeping ABH primer on because I totally forgot, like, really? See, I'm just not a normal YouTuber. I am a forgetful YouTuber. Totally forgot, like, the crucial step that I always have to put on is my eye primer. You know, gotta give it a fair chance. Got to give this palette a fair chance. This shade with the unearthly, like I said, it's a lot of kick up when I barely gently put my brush in there. So I'm gonna stamp. And then go up. Alright, it's not such a bad shade. When I stamp it, kind of is dispersing and easy. It looks like it's gonna be an easy blender. Okay. Alright. stamp and then blend. That's what I really recommend. Stamp, blend, and then go blend it out to the shape you want. I like to go into my eyebrows for a more open look. And then you can wipe off that brush or use another shade to blend it out gently on the edges. I'm just gonna go like this with a clean brush. With the same brush, but I cleaned it off. Okay, not too bad. I feel like I need a little bit more of that shade right here. Okay. This looks like Oscar the Grouch. So I'm gonna go for that shade to put as a transition. It looks like a shimmer. I'm gonna put primer on this. I'm gonna see how it looks by itself. Oh. That's not that. Ladies and gentlemen, that is not with a primer. I feel like that is really pretty. My glitter glue for this next shade. I'm using a Too Faced glitter glue. You can use whatever glitter glue you feel comfortable with. I had the NYX one, which I will go back to once I finish this one. I just feel like I like it better. Alright, so I'm laying that glitter glue down with this light green shade here. And then maybe put this pop of shimmer in the tear duct area. Use this shimmer here just to go ahead and put it right there, just to give it some sparkle. Use all the shades here. I think I'm gonna go with a light brown right here, and then this shade to complete the bottom lower lash. Deeper shade here. Slightly put it down. That's pretty pigmented. I'm gonna go for the light brown shade and put that a little bit right there up to the shimmer. Oh. I use this shade because it looks like it has a little sparkle, like it's a sequin shade. And oh yeah. I'm using a really small mirror. The shimmer is going on with the shade, surprisingly. This is my Unearthly brush, one of my favorites from Unearthly. I'm gonna take this yellow shade here, and I do like the imprinting. I knew that was gonna be a thing. Like, I really liked the imprinting. I feel like that draws you into like a palette. Some people, you know, might not think so, but I knew like it was gonna be trending before like people started doing it. This yellow is not so bright like it is in the pan, but it is working. I'm actually gonna put this shimmer on my lower lash line right here. That shimmer, very pretty. I'm going to blend that out with this shade here. I'm definitely going to use this shade. It looks like it's a glitter shade, like one of those self-adhesive ones. It feels like oily in the pan. I'm going to take that with my finger and be gentle. Ooh. I see where they're saying you can use this on your face. I probably could use this, like, let me just put the rest of it. That's on my finger up here. Oh, okay. Okay. I like that little glitterness. So I'm not gonna put lashes. This is just 2 looks. I want to do 2 more just to test out all the shades in here, just to see how I feel and give my final thoughts. So let me wipe this off and we'll go on to 2 more looks. Alright, so I wiped most of my face off because I will be doing more videos. I just thought it would be easier. I put eyeshadow primer back on, the ABH one. And now we're going to use the rest of the shades. So for this eye, I'm going to go in for this Cookie Monster shade. Oh, so cute. And this other blue shade here. I might even put this in my inner corner, this shade. Right, taking one of my favorite brushes again, an earthy one, stamping the shade. Stamp, stamp, stamp. I feel like this blue is not as blue as it is on my eye. Like, I don't know if you can look at that. And then on my eye, it's not as blue as it is. So I'm like packing more on. It's blending pretty well. It's just not as vibrant as I hoped. I had to keep packing it on there a little bit more to bring out that color. So then I'm gonna go with the shimmer. All right, so I'm putting a little bit of that blue shimmer. A little bit of glitter glue. Oh, is this it? I thought this was shimmer, but it's not. It looks like another glitter shade. So I have some already in here. Let's see, just pack that on. Be careful not to get in your eye. Always so fearful of that. I'm gonna use this light shade again here, just to go into the inner tear duct area right there. Continue that blue shade down. For the next look, I want to use these two shades, so I think I'm going to go in with this little bit more red toned brown. Pick that up with this brush. It's an earthy brush. Oh, see, that goes well. Look at that. Do you see how well it's blending by itself? I'm going to go up to my eyebrow. My Too Faced glitter glue and putting that on everywhere here. Kind of shaping how I want to put it on my eye. Go in with this shade and then the lightest shade. So here's this shade. That is a shimmer. It's not like a glitter shade. Okay. Alright. This light shade here. This is a pretty shade for the inner corner. With that light brown to give me some dimension on the lower bottom of my eye. So let's try this first lippy called Giggles. It has a little bit of shimmer to it. Let me see if I can swatch it on the back of my hand. Okay. It's like orange-ish, orange red. Alright, here goes nothing. Not one of my favorite. Oh, it smells plasticky. The other stuff didn't smell at all. This kind of smells plasticky. Just a regular lipstick. Okay. I don't like this shade on me personally. Let me see if you can see the shimmer. You can see the shimmer slightly. Maybe in natural lighting it would be better. This is more like nighttime. There's no natural lighting here. I have my ring light. Maybe in natural lighting it'll look better. It does have the shimmer. I can see a little bit of the shimmer coming through. And this is Giggles. If you like this shade, I mean, it feels comfortable. It just has a smell to it. But I can't smell it from right here, you know, from lips to nose. This is not my favorite shade. I don't like oranges like this. There's like a red orange, and I don't like these. Just letting you know my preference. If you like this shade on me, let me know. Maybe it's just me. You know how like some stuff looks good on you, but like you yourself can't like tell like or see it. You're like, oh, that's ugly, but everybody's like, are you joking me? That's pretty. Might be one of those shades, but this is how it looks. Yeah, wiping off that lipstick, you can see the shimmers on your lips. So I'm gonna try out this lip tingling gloss. Okay. Let's see if it tingles. Smell. Smells good. Trying to figure out. Oh, I can feel it tingling. This is, oh, it doesn't say. It just says lip tingling gloss. Tickle Me. I'm guessing that's the name. How do I describe this? It just has a sweet, like, fruit smell. Like candy almost. Oh, okay. It's like a slight, like, almost looking like a lip oil. It has, if you can see on camera, it gave me like a slight little tint of color. I can feel a little bit of tingling. It's not like unbearable unless you have like really chapped lips. It looks quite pretty. Okay, so last thing we're gonna put on is going to be the lashes. Oop, I have ripped it. Sorry. I'm waiting for this glue to dry on these lashes. I just want to let you know that it says a lot of this is let's see here. Some of it's made in Mexico, some of it's made in China. And it says intended for consumers ages 12 and up on all this. Yeah, like the lippies don't say that, but the eyeshadow palette, the blush palette, and the lashes say intended for consumers 12 and up. Yeah, that the lashes made in China, the palette's made in China. Complexion Trio is made in Mexico. Lippies are, let's see, made in Mexico. So the lippies, the complexion palette is made in Mexico. The rest I have here is made in China. And the banana powder is made in Mexico. Yep, it says vegan and cruelty free. Just wanted to let you know that. Okay, so I started applying the lashes. Okay, so let me give you my final thoughts. Okay, so the lashes that I just put on, they're pretty cute. If I could finish it off with eyeliner to hide them better, but this is pretty cute. I like it. They don't feel like super cheap, like, because I struggle with the cheaper ones to put them on. Like, I should say more like the ones that are like less quality made, like you can barely, I don't know, work with them. These are not too bad of quality. The eyeshadow palette now, when you open it, it kind of hurts some like cracking, so I'm kind of scared. The packaging is not too good to me, I think. Now, this was surprising. I didn't think I was gonna like this palette, but we use every shade in here, and I have to say, they are pretty good. Now, I would say the yellow and the blue for me were a little bit of a letdown. They don't look as bright on the eyes as they do in the palettes. Rest are really nice, like really nice, blend well, surprisingly good. I'm pretty surprised with that. Lippies, I would have to say I did not like the lipstick. For me personally, the shade is not cute on me, and it smells like plastic. Okay, it smells like plastic. No, the lippy I have on now is actually the lip tingling gloss, Tickle Me. I really like it. I like the smell of it. I like how right now it's been quite a few minutes and it's still like tingling, like minty, and I think it looks cute. So I would have to say this, definitely like it. Would I recommend it? Sure. If you like wet wild stuff, you like that tingly feeling lip gloss, this is cute. Well, the B is for banana, the banana powder. And it says it's a loose setting powder. A hint of yellow to warm up any skin tone, silky, weightless. Formula locks in makeup by setting, mattifying, and absorbing oil for soft focus. So I am pretty oily. Like, I could use, since I got it, I could use this on my nose. I just don't like how it looks on the skin. It looks like it's just on top of it. And I did like press it in how I always press in stuff here, a big tear. Did not like how it looked under the eyes. I'm not a fan of this. And I'll be like, save your money. There's other great powders out there. It's not this one. So the Complexion Trio. I feel like these two blushes in here are worth it. But this highlight, it feels soft, but like it barely picked up anything. I like can go in there. I think it's like hard panned. and I go and put it on my hand, and it looks like there's nothing in this lighting. I must be blind. But then, of course, when you put light on it, it's like you can see the flakes. You can see it, but on the skin, it's more like glitter flakes on your like cheekbone. I don't have it right now because I wiped everything off. I just didn't like how it looked on my skin. And so when you put it on, it feel like it emphasizes. Oh, you hear that? It's like, ooh, I just feel like it's breaking. It just doesn't look good for texture. I'm pretty sure it will emphasize that. Lines, oh yes, it was emphasizing things that I didn't think I had there. So these two blushes actually I liked, very beautiful. They are soft as well, pretty soft. Just like X out this. If I could just get these blushes alone, that's what I would do. So you can decide. If I would say this is worth it with the blushes, I will see the price. If the price is too much, I'm like, skip on this, because the highlight would probably be a dud for you. I really feel like maybe it is hard pan, because just the way it looks, like when things like eyeshadow is hard pan, that's how it looks in here. Just so you know, I don't know, have you tried it? Let me know. Okay, so eyeshadow palette, I feel like it's worth it. Very surprisingly good, honestly. Just two shades aren't so pigmented, but when you pack them on, you get some pigment on there. The rest are very beautiful, and I made pretty good looks. That was 4 looks. Palette, I feel like it would be worth it too, because it's on the lower price palettes in my opinion. So if you were interested, I think the palette you would enjoy. It's very colorful and very fun to use. Then we have the banana powder. I would not recommend that, just the way it looks on my under eyes. I don't know, it's just not like a you know, for me it's more like whatever. Like that was a waste of my money, I think. But I'm gonna try to use that on my nose. If not, I'm gonna see if my sister likes it, so it's not gonna go to waste. And then I have the lippies, which I feel like the lipstick had a bad smell to it, plasticky smell. I didn't like the shade personally on me. Let me know if you liked it in the comments. I don't know if I am seeing different, but I don't like that shade. I like the lip tingling gloss on my lips right now. It still feels minty. I like the shade. I like how it gives that little touch of like a tint to your lips. Really like that. I love these lashes. Last thing is, these lashes are really cute. Definitely very like easy to put on. I would say like medium easy, not like the easiest, but they're not like low quality in my opinion. Very cute. All right, and if you liked anything in this collection, let me know. Comment down below. If you liked any of these looks, let me know. Comment down below, subscribe, and like this channel. And this was just a first impressions of this new Sesame Street and Wet n Wild collection. Are you gonna pick anything up? Let me know. Seriously, let me know. Did you already get some, and did you like what I liked? Anything like that? Any comparisons? Maybe you picked up or you have something in your collection that kind of matches this. Yeah, let us know. We're always here, and we like to message back and stuff like that. And you have a great rest of your week, day, spring break, and definitely watch our other videos. And I'll see you in the next one. Adios.